and welcome back to my K-pop tarot channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my subscribers recommended video, which is solo or Big Bang member G-Dragon to see his future wife. While watching this video, please keep in mind that this is all for entertainment purposes. I don't claim to know this person, nor do I claim to know the future. I'm just saying what my cards are pointing to me. Take my voice with a grain of salt, as they might be incorrect. And yeah, without further ado, let's start. Who is G-Dragon future spouse? Future spouse of G-Dragon. Who is G-Dragon's future spouse? Who is G-Dragon's future spouse? Who is G-Dragon future spouse? Okay. Thank you. And finally, who is G-Dragon's future spouse? G-Dragon's future spouse. Okay, let's see. Okay, so from the oracle I got the card of engineer and the artist. From the tarot I got the card of 3 of wands and 8 of wands. And from the other oracle card I got the card of ostentation and excitement. So yeah, this reading is a bit difficult because we got a lot of cards, but let's start. So with the card of the first card that comes into my eyesight is the artist card. So this person, whoever this is, could inspire, really like art, or their profession is somehow associated with creating art. So this person could be like a painter, a idol, and a dancer, photographer, model, someone who expresses life throughout their work. So as well as that, this person is not someone who uses their talent to mistreat others. They also are someone who think, like, I think that this person has some sort of how do I explain, like, philosophical thinking. That's my way of saying, because they somehow can look at something and see something different than the rest. So for example, if they are looking at sunflower, it could, for them, they could not only see like the sunflower, but you know, it for their beauty, for their so I think that because the artist card is right here, I think that it really fits to G-Dragon, because I know that he has his own fashion brand. So I think that this person, whoever it is, might inspire G-Dragon to create more fashion related designs, or in general really like G-Dragon's fashion, like clothing and so on. But because we got the card of engineer as well, this person is really practical. But it's also here ability to give creative energy. So yeah, this person is somehow like an artist, as I mentioned with this card. Someone who is very talented. They can solve problems, like when you have a problem and you don't know what you should do, you can come to this person, G Dragon's future spouse, and they will give you great advices and even suggest ways that you can solve common dilemmas. This person, I think that could also be could have like really smart tendencies. So maybe this person, when they were in school, they were like a good student, you know, always learning stuff. And as well as that, I think that this person is willing to learn throughout their whole life. They are not someone who is afraid of admitting that they lack in something, and they are more than welcome to, you know, start learning something. From the tarot, I got the card of Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It's really interesting because both of those cards are wands, so fire energy somehow. This person is really passionate. They are not afraid of, you know, hanging out. I think that this person also likes to go and hang out with their friends. So, for example, go go into parties, hang out and have dinners with their friends. As well as that, this person is really ambitious. They throughout life they continue to improve and move in the right direction. They like progress. As well as that, this person is really likes to plan, learn, and as well as that, they are someone who will achieve their dreams throughout action. And they also take pride in the progress that they made with their work. They are not afraid of admitting that they are not finished with their work, but you know, celebrate what they have already done, the progress. As well as that, they very optimistic, know that their dreams are. As well as that, because I got the card of Eight of Wands, this person really likes to travel. Also, they are very positive, but as well as that, I see them really be someone who can make split-second decisions. Really like action-orientated person. They will not sit and wait for the result, but they will work for those results to be achieved. And from the other oracle, as I mentioned, I got the card of observation, which talks about people who are very great at observing others. As well as that, I think that this person might really like to very like material achievements, but it's like throughout work and growth. This is very powerful materialistic overcome. They sometimes could come out as obsessive for money and selfishness and a need to show off. But deep down, yeah, because this person really cares about the results of their work. They really like. But overall, I think that this person could be romantic, artistic. Um, also, This is a sign of a control, uh, and when this card combined with the stubbornness, it hardens somehow easygoing, pleasure-loving qualities of the sign. Um, if this card appears in a reading, uh, although ostentation card, that although one may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economic, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. Mm. But I think that this card talks about someone who is under a lot of pressure, but somehow they really care. I feel like this person really cares about their work. Somehow it's always about achievements, about money. This person is really really cares about money for some reason. But as well as that, I got the card of excitement. It's someone with excitable, agile, and versatile mind, a personality type found in all kinds of media, teaching, and publicity roles, have an intense curiosity for everything going on around them. This person is really curious, like gossip habit, but also they are mentally somehow in this mode where they always are ready to learn everything about everything. This card describes people who show an interest in all forms of communication, the media, travel, and social gatherings. As I mentioned, they are really great with their words. They have a social cycle that they go, and this person is somehow an extrovert in my mind, because they like to have talks with other people, just hang out with other people. Yeah. Now let's move on to the connection. What is the connection between G Dragon and his future wife going to be like? What is the connection between G Dragon and his future wife? What will they have in common with each other, G Dragon and his future spouse? What will G Dragon and his future spouse will have in common? What will be the challenges of relationship between G Dragon and his future wife? Challenges. Interesting. Okay, so what is the connection between G Dragon and his future spouse? I got the card of the Empress. So what is the connection? I think when they will finally unite, connect with each other, get married to one another, they're going to have children, because the Empress card is right here. Or maybe they will not have children, but they will create something in terms of like their career. So maybe they will create music together, or maybe they will join in on a fashion project together, something like that, where they create something new. So that could be like a new life, which is 8 children, or a new project containing them both working together on something and releasing it to the public. What are they going to have in common with each other? I got the card of Page of Wands. So what will they have in common with one another is the fact that they are both very creative, and they both are infectiously enthusiastic. They both have great ideas how to create something new. Also, they will get inspired from one another. Also, as well as that, they will both be really curious to try new things. Also, somehow will start dreaming of life together. As well as that, they will both have great energy for creative identity and brainstorming. As well as that, they just somehow will bring youth to themselves, like have this youthful look into the world, both be really passionate, create something together, something like that. Which, if I'm being honest, I think that this person is also from the um, idol industry, or somehow closely related to G Dragon's type of work, where they will meet somehow throughout walk, if I have to guess, or even if they don't connect throughout work, they will somehow going to work together. And what will be the challenges of this relationship? I got a card of Six of Wands, which is really interesting, because this is a card of celebrity, of being in the center of attention, in the spotlight, being on stage. So maybe both of them are quite famous in their careers, and they will somehow are both really um, famous somehow, and the attention of the public is going to be the problem right here. Maybe they will be afraid to somehow, or maybe the public is always going to talk about this relationship, something like that, like the spotlight is the problem in this relationship. Or maybe because both of them are really famous and they are really focused on their work, the work of them being famous is going to be, you know stopping this relationship from continuing to work, because both of them are like um, focusing their attention on their own work, and that leaves no time for them to interact, and for them to hang out. Or or this could mean that, because G Dragon is really famous both in Korea and internationally, so maybe she will be afraid of the spotlight that her connection with G Dragon will bring to her, something like that. Or maybe they both are really famous, but somehow fame is that shows off in this. Maybe they both are really famous, and the spotlight might not be the greatest. Like, the people are going to always talk about and look into their relationship. And now let's move on to the most controversial part of this reading, where I will try to look into this person's zodiac sign. Keep in mind that this might be just a bullshit, but this is just a prediction, so take my words with a grain of salt. I'm going to focus on this little corner which shows the zodiac sign. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. What is G Dragon's future spouse's zodiac sign that could be found in their birth chart? G Dragon's future spouse, zodiac sign of G Dragon's future wife. Okay. 4 more cards. Future spouses. Okay. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. G Dragon future spouses, future zodiac sign that could be found in their birth chart. G Dragon's future spouses. Okay. Let's see. Got 7 cards for this. do we have? Continuations. These two are together, these two are together, and these are completely separate. Okay, so I got the two cards of Libra, two cards of Gemini, one card for Taurus, Cancer, and Sagittarius. So maybe this person has one of those signs in their birth chart, but yeah, this is really interesting because got four of the elements in this reading. Yeah, four of the elements, which is the air, but we can see that air has most cards. As well as that, I got one card for earth, one card for fire energy, and one card for water. So it's really interesting. Yeah, but please take my words with a grain of salt. I actually I'm not sure if my interpretations are correct. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting your recommendations on your favorite idol or group and what you want me to read on. And yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.